Why so serious?
What up, gamers? Jokes81 back again for some more punishment with Madden NFL 24. Carolina Panthers versus Tampa Bay Bucs. Let's check out the playoffs picture so far. I don't think I'm gonna be making it. That's what it looks like. Alright, I'm gonna go through the weekly things and play out the season. Man, it has been a battle, this game. Go ahead and upgrade myself again. Not that it's doing me any good. Let's go ahead and upgrade these ones. And upgrade that one too. And that'll be my next upgrade, I guess. Alright. Let's see if I can at least get a couple wins the next few games coming up. Here I go.
Today, from Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida, it's Week 13 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Carolina Panthers.
Well, it wouldn't be Florida without this. A heavy tropical rainstorm coming down just prior to kickoff here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And, Charles, you take a look at this Buccaneer ball club. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now things could really go south if they lose this game. So they understand the importance of playing well and stopping this streak.
From the end zone, here's Devin Tompkins. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. So here the Bucs backed up to start their initial drive. And bringing them out is the top pick in the 2018 draft, fiery competitor from Oklahoma, Baker Mayfield.
I think his task in this game is really simple. Eliminate the turnovers. He threw 2 interceptions last week. I can't believe I led with that because he had 3 touchdown passes.
Right.
So there's a lot of good that he did, but he's got to take care of the ball. The ball has to go to guys wearing the jerseys that they're wearing this week, not the opposition.
They begin the drive on the ground. It's
You know, the other team had turnovers as well, buddy.
2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Quick slants.
This is 2nd and 8. Mayfield now.
Oh my gosh.
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Oh wow, finally somebody else gets that call.
So certainly a defensive mistake here in the 1st quarter, getting hit with a roughing the passer call.
And that hurts not just because of the yardage you gave up and giving them a fresh set of downs, but that brought the home crowd into this one. And when you go on the road, your job is to silence the crowd, not energize them.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Now Mayfield. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And able to get this one across the 45.
All right, move it along.
16 more on that one and another 1st down.
And every time you step on a field, coaches are always going to talk about how important tackling is in a ball game. In this one, especially so. You can't allow these guys to break free and get extra yards after contact, but that's exactly what happens here. That can't continue as this game goes on.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete.
Nice job.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another 1st down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
Well, only 3 plays in here, but really, Charles, a solid start for this offense, and now we'll see if they can continue their mission and end this drive in 6.
And I wonder if their play caller right now is reflecting on that last big play that they've had on this drive. Do you come back with something similar, or do you have a counter to it? Kind of show it and go to something else and create another big play.
The numbers for Evans a week ago. 10 catches, 116 yards, and a trip to the end zone.
Look, I know everybody wants to be number 1 in everything they do, but he's number 2 in the league in receiving yards. That's a strong number, a strong year. And they want
Trying to get him to number 1, but double corner.
Mayfield with it once more. This is caught by Evans.
Hell yeah.
Buccaneers touchdown. Mike Evans with career touchdown number 94. He ties both Jerome Bettis and Priest Holmes on the all-time list. And the Buccaneers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. This is a crew, they've come out flat their last 2 games, both losses, but just judging by the energy level, they look different here early, and that touchdown shows how.
Yeah, it seems to me that touchdown gets them off the treadmill. Because, you know, you've been on the treadmill. I've seen you work out. You go forever and ever, and it tells you you've gone somewhere, but you really have. You're in the same spot. They've exchanged it for an escalator. Still got some hills to climb, but they can get there.
Oh, you what? I've never done that before.
Yeah, that's right.
Wow. Okay, kick left. I don't know what just happened there. Clearly I fucked that up.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
That's cool that it's raining. To invert flat.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there on second down.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. When you look at this defense, currently #1 in the NFL against the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the
Cover
defensive
3
coordinator?
Sky.
He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. And, Charles, this defense, they know that they've got their work cut out for him. Here's a quarterback coming off a game in which he threw 4 touchdowns. They've watched the tape all week. They've seen it, but what can they do differently?
I think they've got to approach it like a pitcher facing a really hot batter. Get him uncomfortable in the box. Change speeds, change locations, change the pitches you throw at him. So show different coverages. Blitz sometimes, drop back other times. Just don't let him get comfortable or let him get into rhythm. I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. To throw on second down is Young. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
Yeah.
So roughing the passer.
Screwed up already.
And that's the mark of a bad team, partner, because that's an easily preventable penalty.
Cover 2 sink.
But they just didn't take the proper steps to make it so.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. That throw by Young incomplete.
Had an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
DB2 sting.
Young's
buzz.
incompletion on first down leads
sting
to a 2nd and
buzz.
10. They'll set up to throw. He'll find his man, LaVisca Chenault. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 19. A gain there of 21 yards.
Barney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go. And let's see who's faster.
Meanwhile, Young's throw here on target to Hurst.
Damn it.
Touchdown, Panthers.
Sons of bitches.
Hayden Hurst, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers have tied the ball game.
This game's going to be a fight the whole way.
So they get their tight
I'm
end
going to have to do a
away
2-point conversion to get caught up on the points.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore.
Because that kick hit the pole.
But here's a great one. Gets to the outside. They give him the ball pretty quickly.
For hell's
trust him to
sake.
get those extra yards. And boy, did he come through, bowling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6.
Middle return.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
As a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. On second down, they'll run with White. And powering through at the 35. And this is going to be a Bucs first down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line. The Bucs had 3 and 8 on the year. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
Shaq Thompson on the tackle that time. You look at this Carolina defense. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they've got it with a third down coming up. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Well, that was big right there, because they're in the bottom 5 in the league and converting on third down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, third down conversions. So they got one there. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Smash.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 7. They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI.
Oh, yeah.
So they take a decent shot, CD, and the flag comes out for pass interference.
Yeah, a little DPI, as they like to call it in the business, right? And the farther you get downfield, the more frenetic things get, and the more calm and control you have to remain as a defender. That was a little bit of a slip there, and the penalty will go against him.
That is caught inside the 5.
Oh, yeah.
Touchdown. Mike Evans with his 14th touchdown of the year, second of the game. And the Bucs are able to move back in front. So they've had 2 drives, and he's had the 2 receiving touchdowns.
And how about a game plan where you decide to force feed or feature someone, and it works? First 2 drives, as you noted, end up in touchdown passes. I think they're going to keep going to them until the defense makes any kind of an adjustment.
We'll go for a run.
McLaughlin for the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
Hell yeah.
And that's something you
we'll get that extra point back.
Nowadays, when you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor.
Right.
Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
Oh, I missed him.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty
Stop the pitches. It's going down. I gotta win one.
The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10.
Cover 3 seam.
Young will set to throw. And Sanders has got it complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big pickup of 38.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A
I
nice
do not like that.
play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Edge 3 blitz.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Running right, here's Sanders. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. Young to throw it. And incomplete.
Nice.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case,
Cover 3 sky.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now here's Young. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack. Well, their first sack of the game, and it doesn't come from a usual suspect, not somebody up front, but Charles, a defensive back getting in there.
And I can tell you from experience, he's beyond excited to make that play, because you're exactly right. Is it normal to call his number to run at the quarterback like that? Usually you're defending the pass, but he takes full advantage and dumps him to the turf.
And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this will stay at a 7-point game.
Nice. Guess who's keeping it on the ground?
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss, because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
Good field position to start the drive after the missed field goal. Here's 1st down from the 42. They start the drive with White.
What?
Yikes, a 4-yard
What
loss
the
really
hell?
sets him back now for 2nd down.
That's
Part of the
ugly.
thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
They keep it on the ground. White again. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. So that one will get him halfway to the 1st down marker. 7 yards makes it 3rd and 7 now.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Ooh, let's do HB split. Oh.
Now 3rd down and 7. They'll go up the middle with White, and he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line.
Oh, come on.
So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
Fourth down, so Jake Camarda is out there. Back deep to return is KJ Hamler.
I'm not going to make any risky decisions this time.
As he gets this one away.
Damn.
And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try
Cover
one
three
if we're in that
seam.
position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, we're going to get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Young looks to throw on first down. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Defensively, they came into the game with the understanding they're going to have to slow him down on passes just like this because he was over 100 yards receiving a week ago. And you know they want to get him involved here as well.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. That swung out wide to Sanders.
Come on, guys.
Down right around the 47 this time. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Young.
Come on.
In the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion.
What was that?
The Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
2 strong corner fire, 2.
To the air once more, Young. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Cover 4 drop.
Now 2nd and 3. Young to throw it. Open man once again.
Damn.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball
Cover
free,
2
and it's
sink.
2nd down. They'll throw again. Young. Short throw underneath to Hurst. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches as we just saw him do there because he really looks like a wide receiver when he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not
Hope he
counted
roll
on to be
too.
that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Cover 3 hard flat.
So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as he'll try to get 3 before half. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. And he didn't get it there. No, it's no
man,
good.
he
Just
still
shy of
didn't
the
make it.
crossbar. And this will stay at a 7-point game.
That
It's
was
been a
close.
disappointing first half for him, all things considered. And this can serve as the capper. It's a missed field goal in the late going, and that's only going to serve to lessen the mood even further.
Bench switch.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just 1 play. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the
Go
big
for
shot
Hail
there,
Mary.
but it winds up incomplete.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Final play of the half, Mayfield looking downfield for Godwin. And incomplete on the deep ball. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Things definitely getting interesting around the NFL as we begin the month of December. So let's get right to it. We'll get started over at the Caesar Superdome in New Orleans. And it's the Saints who have the lead in the second quarter. Traquan Smith, a touchdown reception. From there, let's head to New Jersey. The Jets at home at MetLife Stadium. And they've got the lead in that one over the visiting Atlanta Falcons. Corey Davis, a touchdown reception. Lastly, we head to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Check on the Patriots. And that one all tied. We saw a strong first half out of the former Heisman Trophy winner, Baker Mayfield. He fired his guys into the lead with 2 first-half touchdown passes as they were looking like a well-oiled machine in the first half of play.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Panthers going to take over here to start quarter number 3. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Young. He'll find Thielen work in the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there, because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Over Storm Brave blitz.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway.
Come on, you fucking kidding me? Holy shit.
54 yards. And the Panthers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And in this rain, they were nice and cautious there on the extra point try, and that caution was well warranted as this game is tied.
Not gonna lose.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective, because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
That's nice job, Evans.
Catch that is.
Holy shit, dude.
Quickly, but he's out near midfield at the 49-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
That was incredible.
That's one heck of a catch right there. Got his eye on it.
Double corner.
And able to make the grab one-handed. Very nicely done, and for a nice chunk of yardage, too.
A first down throw for Mayfield. And here is a leaping catch. He pulled it in.
Oh, yeah,
he's going
Evans.
to be taken down at about the 33. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down. He's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. They like going to him in the slot. He catches
double
another
cross.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And again, it's Mayfield.
Oh, no. Batted away.
That's not the first time
he lost his fire.
Drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
Dead.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. They run straight ahead here with White. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. 43 yards rushing for him now.
Yeah,
as he's
buddy.
11 times.
They had yet to run the ball at all on this drive, but 3rd and short definitely was a great time to dial one up.
Stick.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Mayfield to throw it. Looking for Evans.
No fucking way. What the fuck?
And they will finally put it into the
I
return.
cannot even
Until he
believe
takes
that
it back
shit.
all the way inside the 10-yard line.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
To take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown.
This is very depressing.
This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it.
Holy
you know
fuck.
the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that
Holy
allows the
fuck.
defense to tighten up their coverage, and they pick that one off.
Holy fuck.
Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the
Holy
interception. Fuck. A quick change in the situation here. Following the interception, Young. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come
just...
right out for a 1st and goal, trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what they're thinking.
Touchdown, Panthers. Adam Thielen from 8 yards out. And the Panthers have scored again in this 3rd quarter, this time to move out in front.
I can't even believe what just happened.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. Taken at the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Oh, man.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they'd better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
Looking downfield for Godwin.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Picked off by
dude.
And bulldozing his way through. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
I just don't even know what to say right now.
In the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked
I
off,
can't even
it?
believe
it's
this.
One thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area.
Holy
that
shit.
ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
Holy fucking shit.
1st and 10, Young. Over the middle, it's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. That catch for his career is number 589, so 11 away from 600, but it also right now ties him with Hall of Famer Fred Biletnikoff.
And we remember Fred Biletnikoff well because of the way he went about his business in catching the football. And we're seeing something similar here. Someone who runs precise routes, has excellent hands, and knows how to get the ball to the end zone.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Young working out of the gun. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders.
And he just pushes right through 3 guys. 3 fucking guys. Just pushes through them like they're not even there. I am going to get pissed again. This is fucking unbelievable. Holy fucking shit.
And Young's throw there incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time to have a powerful
that should have been intercepted. This is fucking bullshit.
And you need to put some heat on it. It helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Young to throw again on 2nd and 10. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. Touchdown! Hayden Hurst. Beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Panthers are able to extend
they just got 2 fucking touchdowns on me within 1 fucking goddamn quarter by 2 fucking bullshit interceptions that completely fucked me. Well, oh, I'm so fucking pissed. I don't even want to finish the season at this point. This is unfucking believable. How this game turns on you.
The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Tampa Bay offense set to go again. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right, throw it out the window. Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
I'd say it's pretty good strategy.
So
if you throw interceptions
frustrated.
on back-to-back drives, let's see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things going. And also, you motivate your offensive line. I think they're in the mood to fire out and hit someone.
I thought the defense, though, might be a little more prepared for that run. Pretty good gain on the ground. 56 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. They stay on the ground with White. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Vaughn. He will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. The job 1 to pick up the 1st down is complete. That was a big 3rd down conversion, but they got to watch the clock. It's starting to become their enemy a bit here in a 2-score game.
Which means they have to pick up the pace, right? The tempo has to be upped. And what they do is they tell the quarterback in his helmet, hey, listen, when we pick up the 1st down here, tell everyone we're going. We're moving now the 2-minute offensive phase, and everyone on the bench area, they're waving them along too. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
A good pick up there of 20 yards.
Ohio space.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 down at the 31. To throw, Mayfield. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's second down.
Blood.
Throwing, Mayfield. Evans has it left side. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
I don't think I'm going to win at this point. With the shit insane thing that just happened. What the fuck, man? I'm just fucking what?
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Going to the air again with Mayfield. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half.
Oh, motherfucker.
Nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down.
Oh, this defense knows. 4th quarter, they need to make a play. That one was right for the taking. Could have changed the complexion of the ball game, but it winds up incomplete.
Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. So now with a 2-minute warning coming up fast, that puts a mammoth dent in their comeback hopes.
I like how you phrased it. It's a dent because there's still opportunity. They've got to get the ball back on defense, obviously twice. But guess what? This thing is not close to being over. They need to go ahead and play it out.
Not over. As you said, 2-score game still. And he takes us across the 15 to the 17. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Okay, break.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage. Is on first down. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
On the double.
They'll go again with Sanders. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here to have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he will have a Panther 1st down. And it is celebration time on that sideline, and they've earned it. Down to a knee goes Young, and that should be the final act in this one.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right? Just us against the world and get it done. How happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week
I'm just going to take a quick 10 and I'll be back to
just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they
suffer
did
through
that
the
in the
next
second
one.
half, and that
I
led
don't know
them to
why I
victory.
even keep doing this.
So for the Panthers, the win moves them a couple games over 500
Nobody's
now.
gonna
It's
watch
7 and
this
5.
shit.
And they'll get another road test
For
next
fuck's
week as they
sake.
have to go to New Orleans to take on the Saints. Meanwhile, for the Buccaneers, it's another week with more questions than answers as they fall to 3-9. And they'll try to turn it around next week as they head to Atlanta for a matchup with the Falcons.